field. Is your Pro-Am team making noise on the courts? If so, we want to see it. Send us your Pro-Am highlights using the hashtag 2KTVProAm on social media for a chance to be featured in a future episode.
Hey, yo, right here!
In more competitive NBA 2K news, we have another qualifier game day in the books for the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament.
That's right, 48 of the 64 spots are currently filled, and you might recognize some names on that list. However, one contender entered the tournament, and I wouldn't count him out just yet. Meet Chandler.
Hey, I'm Chandler, and I qualified for the PS4 My Team Unlimited 250K tourney. My road to qualification, I woke up Friday morning, the day before the qualifiers, with COVID, so I had to go through qualifiers with COVID, and I had my team ready, I have everything ready, and I just, tried to play my best to get through the games. When I first found out I had qualified, I was kind of amazed, because I thought I always kind of had a chance to qualify, but not like a real big chance.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sport. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing...
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where Portland is, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Josh Richardson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Facinko in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Curry. Then there's Harris. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Green against Richardson. Harris outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
It's Curry with the drive. Weissman with the bucket.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Bucket is good.
Nurkic, the assist. Damian.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Passes to Weissman. Harris outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Richardson outside, and Nurkic has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson against Green. Richardson, no luck. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
That one goes. Count it.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the game to go. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Curry against Lillard to the middle. Lays it up and takes it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Curry against Lillard. Pass to Fisenko. It's deflected. Kicks it out to Covington. And he's good on the three ball.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Harris outside. Now the pass to Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Trailblazers third.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Here's Anthony. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
And now Portland on the break. Here's Simons. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Cool with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And McCollum with the slam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Poole. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a three. It's not going to go for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. The shot's good from Wiseman.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Passes it to Fisenko. Over Wiggins. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors trail. Pass goal. The pass to Poole. Here's Wiseman. Now, here's Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The turnaround. It's rebounded by Fisenko.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Dragic has checked in.
And a brief check of the stats for Dragic. How he did last season. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here are the Warriors now. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Your Warriors Kids team.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Dragic. Wiggins, and he hits the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And give Wiggins credit. The D pressuring him there, but in the end, he keeps his composure and able to finish the play.
Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. Pascal, the basket, Poole. 4 on the clock. Over Dragic. And another basket for Golden State. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. The 9-footer's on the mark. McCollum's got his second basket.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
It's stolen by Dragic. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The guys on our team love to teach. The good players are always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And here's Pascal after Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. Wiggins, and it's rebounded by Covington.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's McCollum. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Nurkic. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Green. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Damian Lillard's checked in for Goran Dragic. And a wide open look for McCollum. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
And again, no good by Golden State. Trail Blazers leading by 3. Lillard outside. Now McCollum, he's got 6. Good. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Now here is Harris. 9 points in the game so far. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry's shot from distance is pure.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lillard against Wiggins. Goes up with a stripe. Lillard misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Floats it up for Wiggins.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Richardson the pass to Lillard. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Portland. Vasenko's checked in. Kicks it out to Richardson. Shot to stop the run. Back to Lillard. There's the pass to Covington. To the paint. Here's Richardson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The attacking mentality of Josh Richardson right now, proving once again how tough a cover he can be.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston, and that one is good. Nurkic has got 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Covington finds Lillard with the drop.
Okay. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Nurkic. Right side, Covington. 6 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Defended by Covington. Covington with the steal. Here's Richardson. He's off on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Down low. And it's Green. Missing.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Right side, Green. Tries again. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Lillard scanning the floor. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the 3-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Bobby Portis has checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Simons, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Dragic in for Damian Lillard. Now here is Harris. He's got 9. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Portis. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Pascal, the basket. Poole. Back to Pascal. Shoots over Dragic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Pascal's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
3-pointer, Simon. Wiseman with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Pascal. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simons the pass to Dragic. Good D by Thompson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq suit.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Richardson, and it's Fasinko in at the 3 slot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Lillard. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 10.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks to Wiseman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And both free throws good for Wiseman. Trailblazers trail by 5. Richardson outside. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. He kicks to Fasinko. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. Some solid defense from Harris. Warriors leading by 5. Green finds Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Luckily, Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Richardson dishes to Lillard. He feeds it to Covington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry against Lillard. Harris outside. Inside, here's Green. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially, just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting 5s in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Harris. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Bobby Portis comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And McCollum subbed in for Josh Richardson. Here's Portis. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Warriors leading by 5. Curry deciding where to go with it. Feeds to Green. And stolen by Portis. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Now here's Wiggins. No one near Curry as he lets it go. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
From the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
Wiggins outside. Curry on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Curry passes to Wiseman. Here's Fasinko. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lillard against Curry. To the middle. Double clutches. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The free throw off from Wiseman. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. My personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Simons. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
McCollum against Thompson. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Dragic with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Dragic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wiggins outside. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Willie Hernan Gomez.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the night.
Against good D, Hernan Gomez very aggressive, and he makes the play.
Here's Poole. Banked in off the glass. Poole's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
and this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Simons. Here's Dragic. Offensive rebound. Here's Portis. Yes, that goes in. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Poole. He has 6. Here's Thompson. Shoots the 3. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Thompson's got 7 points.
Yeah, unwilling to give up that possession so easily. Klay Thompson understands it's his turn to get in there, get dirty, make a play, committed to the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Harris comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And they get it back. Simons tries yet again. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Nurkic. Curry on the wing. 13 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night right there.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Dishes it to McCollum. Nurkic trying to get open. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Nurkic. And that's 12 points for C.J. McCollum. Up top, Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible. And he gets a little bit physical with him, but he'll pay off in free throws.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And what you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality. He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order for greater team success.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from McCollum.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Eric Pascal. Harris is out there with Curry. And there's Klay Thompson. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Harris against Richardson. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Anthony finds Richardson. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Harris with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. To the inside. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Facinko, guarded by Harris. Nurkic, the pass to Facinko. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. It's team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Eric Paschal. And it's Green in for Thompson. Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of the coach's team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it goes down 2 points. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Curry. The shot comes out, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Curry against Lillard. Down low, here's Richardson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys. And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Trailblazers basketball.
Nurkic, the pass to Facinko.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
That one a little long.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Facinko. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses. Warriors leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Lillard. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, that's an exclamation point right there. Lillard is a natural-born finisher.
On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And here's Richardson outside. The Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Harris with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Wiseman. That's short off the rim.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
That's tipped. Covington down low. And Wiseman sends it back. Lillard misses. Warriors leading by 8. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Richardson right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
At the line for the Blazers, Josh Richardson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Remember, Josh Richardson, a second-round pick. He has come a long way in this league in a short time. A great athlete who shoots it well and enjoys playing the D.
And Richardson drops them both. Warriors leading by 8. Passes it to Wiseman. Nurkic with the block. Lillard against Curry. Pass to Nurkic. Richardson outside. Inside. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Richardson. 20 points for Damian Lillard. Curry against Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Curry. Pocket 6. It's deflected. Covington with the steal. The 3 from McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
And the Warriors miss again.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Wiseman. To the inside. Nurkic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Lillard against Curry. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. And that one, good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Here's Curry. And stolen by Lillard. Take the lead. It's good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. From downtown, it's good from beyond the arc.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he He kicks it up a notch.
Curry against Lillard. Kicks it to Nurkic. And there's the pass to Vasinko. Offline with his three. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Lillard from outside. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And they commit an intentional foul. You see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And they go to the intentional foul.
The line to the ball. Stephen Curry.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Timeout called the Warriors. It's tied at 93. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harris outside. Buries the triple.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.